It's test drive time. 1984 Chevy Monte Carlo SS LS swap. You can see this one's got all kinds of goodies on it. Powered steering, powered brakes, AC, electric fans. Pretty blue. Set of Riddler wheels, disc brakes in the front. Dual exhaust. She's got a cam. There's 100 detailed pictures. There's finance options on our website. 3 different companies to choose from, and you can ship this anywhere in the country. For now, it's about that time. Let's go for a ride. Just like we always do, place those bets. Do you think the horn works? Coming across the dash in this one, the little speaker covers there are old. They need to be changed. Or dyed. I mean, you could probably dye them as well. Interior is actually pretty nice. Got the cutouts for a stereo system in the package tray. Headliner looks good. We'll start this one up. Aftermarket gauges, which look great. Aftermarket radio. Let's try it out. Your favorite song's on, guys. AC. We'll give her a second, see if she gets cold. Got the B&M shifter. Let's try some stuff here. Windows. Locks. Both sides are working. Back up with that window. AC, is it cold yet? It's not freezing cold. I don't know if it's... We'll leave it on max. Let's try this window. Seems to be working. Oh look, as soon as I said that, it quit working. Oh, it's stuck. That's why we try stuff. Looks like the motor is getting hot pretty quick on that side. Okay, so we know that. Wipers. Yeah. Tilt. Yeah. Turn signals. Nice and bright. Both sides. AC again. It feels cold, like cool on the cool side, but it doesn't feel freezing cold, so maybe it just needs to be recharged. All right, for now, the horn, what do you think? Yeah, horn works. Time to hit the road and get some gas. It says low fuel. All right, guys. Now this is the first time that I've driven this. Yesterday I did the walk around video while it was raining, because pretty much if it's pouring down rain like heavy, I'm not gonna go on test drives. So I'll do my walk around. You can see the window after you let it cool down, it does work, but I think what it's doing is the little motor inside, it's getting hot pretty quick, so that probably needs to be replaced. Now I'll show you the stuff that needs to be replaced so you know what you're getting. We don't sit here, and we're not a repair shop, we don't sit here and fix everything. We fix stuff to get it back on the road or whatnot. A lot of times we like to buy our cars ready to go. There's a good 5% chance that we'll buy a car that doesn't run and drive. It's rare, very. Here we go. I can tell you one thing, this was quick, because I just barely got in the throttle and we were zooming down the road. Tight steering, straight as an arrow. In the brakes now. A little bit of the right pull there when you hit the brakes, but it's not bad at all. Back on our throttle, let's put her to the floor. Oh yeah, she's quick, guys. Slow her back down. Engine temp, oil pressure, volts, we're all working. Everything's working. It seems to be accurate. So if the gas gauge is right, we're about to run out of gas. We're gonna go over here and get some fuel. We'll check the gauge. What do you think? It says low right now. It's another little deal you can bet on. Everything's nice and tight. What about the suspension? We got a little bump on the bridge here. Seems smooth. Now towards the end of the video, on the second drive on the way back, we're gonna hit that little bump on the road beside the lot. It's like a small speed bump. for now, let's get some gas. And don't forget, picking out the flaws, chips, scratches, rust, dents. If it's there, it's gonna be at the end of the video. I will be back. All right, got some gas in this one. Now, we put $25 worth in, just in case it is that low. It's not gonna hurt anything. Almost 7 gallons, pretty much 7 gallons. Turn the key. Wow, the gas gauge is working, so it was that low. Well, good thing I put 25 in it. We got half a tank. Let's get out of here. Okay, so before we take off, I did notice one thing. This seat is broken. They got vice grips on it right here. If I take that off, it does that. And it's gonna do that every time. I did not break it, but
You can push it back down, make it stick again. You give it gas, you fall back in the back seat. But they had vice grips in place so that it doesn't do that. Now it did it to me even with the vice grips in place when I got on it through here. It's like, with that being said, keep my seatbelt on. It's something that I'll tell them to look at when we get back to the lot and see if it's something we can fix. Guys, we do try to fix some stuff. Now, I find stuff during the test drives, we talk about it, but we are not a repair shop. That is just something that we don't get into. If we wanted to repair all of them, obviously we could ask a lot more money for these cars. Here we go, heading on back. Good engine temperature, oil pressure's at 30. We got gas, all our gauges are working. She's fast. Even had some imports pull up in here wanting to race. I was like, no, we're not racing today, baby. But I can tell you one thing, this would smoke them. This car feels fast. I really dig it myself. It's hard to take home every car that I drive, though. I mean, there's a lot at the lot that I want. People ask that question all the time. Do you ever take any home? Yes, most definitely. You know, 50% of the cars that I find, I buy myself, or the other 50, I'll be walking around the lot and we get something new in and I'm like, I gotta have it. But I do try to find my own cars instead of taking inventory from Maple Motors. Keep the inventory for the videos, right? This one here, though, makes me think, do I need a Monte Carlo? It's just a nice car. Now, picking out the flaws is coming up at the end. Chip scratches, rust, dents. If anything else is wrong with the car, you'll know about it. So you can see, I'm not here to hide anything from you. And she's, like, just then, just started kicking the tires, bumping the road. Suspension feels good. All right. Pull. Whoops. I don't know what happened. Cut off and on. Sorry about that. Now we're getting ready to head down to Brian's Motorsports. She quick. Brakes feel awesome, solid. What we're gonna do is cruise through Brian's Motorsports real quick. Check out some of the rides that they got parked out back here. I come down here at least, you know, 2-3 times a week, shouting them out. It's local business for me. I don't get paid to shout them out or anything like that. You know, I had somebody get on here and was like, oh, now you're getting paid to advertise for people. I'm out. I was like, see you, dude. I don't get paid for that. I just like coming down here and checking out this wild stuff that he's building. It's literally next door to Maple Motors. If you ever come to the lot, you can walk next door and check this guy out. Just like the bass knobs that I sell. That's another local business. I think it's genius. Touchscreen bass knobs that you turn up and down. That's great. Yeah, he's got custom rods everywhere in the parking lot. Hey, what's up? But always come through and shout out Brian. You can check him out, Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat. He's on all the platforms. He's even got a YouTube channel. And he was just in Vegas at SEMA with 2 builds, not 1, 2 builds. And not none of those cheap builds either. It's from ground up. Everything has been redone when he does them. It's wild. Even got a few of my buddies that got a tint business down the road. And they came up and tinted his vehicles last minute. It was awesome. Well, picking out the flaws is coming up next. We got a cluster in the parking lot here. Nobody knows how to drive today. We're all good. But picking out the flaws is coming up right now. Look at this. More people are all... This is wild. There you go. I'll be back.
Okay, let's walk this ride. Anything I find, you'll know about it. Coming around the front. Well, we got a lot of touch-up marks here and some cracks in this front bumper. Spiderweb cracks in the paint there. Light scratch on the hood. Touch-up marks. Spiderweb crack here. Been down this side. I've been constantly wiping off the rain. Cracks. Trying to get it where it's presentable, where you can see everything. Been a tough day to video in the rain, that's for sure. Chips. And of course, what I'm going to do in this video is go ahead and get the walk-arounds done while I can under these awnings. And then when it's not raining tomorrow, I'll test drive them. So it's going to be 2 separate days. This will be at the end. Up there. Makes it more efficient for me, so I'm not behind. Light little scuffs. Little scuff there. Chips on the edge. Chips in the middle here. Scuff there. And here. One there. Chip up top. Scuffs here. Top here. Bubbles popping up. The pillar's got some little spots too. Front windshield actually looks pretty clean on this one. Coming out to the back bumper. The cracks in your back bumper in the paint, chips on the edge, in your jams. Spot there on the trunk lid. A little rust up here on the edge of the trunk lid as well. Some on this side too. Does look like they put some of that mat down to keep the sound getting out there. Amp. And down with the trunk lid. Wing is loose, needs to be tightened up. Around the lock you got some splitting in the paint, little bubble there. Scuffs on the trunk lid. Crack there. And down this side. I'll tell you what, guys, I do these videos for you so you know what you're getting, show all the scuffs and imperfections. But if you see something in the video you want to see more of, no problem, call us. We'll send you more information. After you look at the 100 detailed pictures and all that stuff, you should have it all anyways. But you know, sometimes there is something that people need to know, and I will be there to help you out. We'll send you more videos, whatever you need, guys. Don't be shy about it. I know if I'm wanting to buy something and I need to know about a specific area, I have no problem asking for it. Generally, I try to cover it all. Chip there. The scuff. All right, made it around the outside. Let's check out the interior. Little bubbles there. Looks like they painted over a little patch. Rust on the inside of the bottom of the door. Seal looks pretty good around the window there. The seat itself's got a little wear on the edge. A little wrinkled there. Back seat. Package tray where they had the sound could come through. They made a custom package tray there. Which looks pretty clean. Sorry, it's dark in here right now. Headliner. Even though it's dark in here with the tint, this camera does very well at picking up certain areas and lighting them up. I love this camera. Guys, be sure to check the description below. Lots of useful information there, including all the stuff that I use. Links to the bass knob that I was telling you about. There's a spot there, which I have in every car now. Little crack. Yes, I have a speaker of some sort in every car. I did go to audio engineering and production for college. Now, burn there. So I'm very into audio, if you haven't noticed. And I love a good sound system. Now this one doesn't have one of those aftermarket bass knobs because they just came out, but I do recommend them. I share them all over my page. They connect to stock, they connect to aftermarket, and work good. Now check this gauge cluster out. Car sounds great.
coming on down with the hood. Scuff there. Well, just in time, starting to sprinkle again. We're gonna head on back to the lot. Thank you for watching. Please hit subscribe, share this video. That's gonna help me out. And check out maplemotors.com if you're interested in any more rides. All right, I'll see you in the next one.